Get in. All right, I've got a hour here. Yeah. Then I've got to jump to the next one. Mate, I think you need to go. No, I don't do shots. Something a little bit different today. We're going to be heading to London for the eBay seller meetup. First of all, we've got to drop these parcels off, eh? Quick pit stop, get a bottle of agua, and then we'll be on our way. Some of that. That's us. Since I got into the old reselling game, I went to eBay Open 3 times now. First time was Birmingham, literally by myself, drove up there. And the main objective for that was to get onto the Pro Trader program, which I actually ended up doing. The next time was in London, where they split it up between Manchester and London, and then they had it back in Birmingham last year. So I don't know where it is this year. It's probably going to be in Birmingham again, because it's the middle of the country, it makes it easier for everyone. But in terms of like reseller meetups, I know there's a lot that goes on around the country, which is brilliant. But this is actually an official one by eBay. I believe they're giving budgets to people around the country to form their own meetups. I'm not quite sure if there's any talks or if there's like a panel or anything like that at this one, but it is run by people that I know, so I know they're going to do a great job. And this is going to be the first one that they've ever done. I don't know whether it's going to be like a monthly thing or a quarterly thing, or maybe even like a yearly thing. Hopefully it's quite regular. Plus, bonus, I think it's not even an hour away from me, so I get the train straight down from the station that's next to where I live. I think it's about 45-50 minutes, and then from there it's about a 20-minute walk, something like that. So yeah, convenient. And getting on a train at 11:37 is an absolute dream. No rush hour, no absolute carnage, and it also makes vlogging way less awkward as well. Like we'll get used to people sitting next to me and like walking down the street and stuff like that, but in the very beginning, the fact that there's not many people around makes it a heck of a lot easier. Right, chill time. We have arrived. So from Hackney Down Station, it's about 23-minute walk. Not too bad. Gonna try and sniff out of Greg's, obviously. Don't think there's one anywhere near it. But to be honest, I think they're doing tea and coffee and a light lunch as well, which is cool. So along with meeting a load of other eBay business sellers, you get free tea, you get free coffee, and you get a light lunch. So yeah, like I said earlier, it's run by my good friends Omar, Benji, and Michelle as well. So I'm gonna put their handles up here. So please do follow them. They'll be the guys that will be organising it in the future, I'm guessing. So if you follow them, get in contact with them, DM them, they'll probably be able to let you know as soon as the next one is going to be as well. But if I do get any extra information on the next one and how frequent it's actually going to be, then I'll obviously give you the information in this video. Yeah, saying I should get there about 15 minutes early or something. Let's have a little look. 12:44. Cannot stand being late, so that is bang on. This last week's podcast, first of all, what are you doing? Second of all, the episode centered around pretty much when we first started. So if in the beginning you operate solo and then maybe go on Instagram, go on YouTube, and then filter into like communities, maybe you join a group, things like that. At the peak, around 70 people in there sharing their views, which was amazing, by the way. Appreciate all of you guys that come in there weekly. Just so you know, bowl clobber every single Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the morning till around 9, half 9, something like that. If you could smell that through the screen, you'd be going crazy. I think it's down there. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, hi Luke.
How are you? You alright? I am.
With this little gadget.
We on the list?
Lanyard.
How are you? You alright? Good.
Someone's filming.
Please just pretend I'm not here. Can I get a black coffee, please?
Black coffee?
Yes, please.
He walked past Bay Outros once, and he picked out Bay box 10 5 times.
Because the thing is, that's what I was interested in before I started. How do people store their items? How do people pick them? What do they do for their photo setup? What do they use for pictures?
Starting a few minutes.
Are you doing a presentation?
See, I can't even talk.
Are you going to be up there? No, you'll be fine.
Self-free, right? Me and Benji.
Good, love it.
For over 15 years, the past 5 I've been full-time, selling handmade costume jewellery, just like cheap costume jewellery.
I'm a baby compared to those two. To be fair, I've probably been full-time for about 2 years, coming up 2 years now.
Sure, probably is why I'm here as well. I saw most about doing these meetups.
So, just to start with, this is my shop. I'm going to ask for some audience participation in a minute for people that aren't clothing related, so we can get some different niches, because I'm interested to see what other sell-through rates are like. But I'm just over a 50% sell-through rate generally through my store. It goes up, it goes down. Start of this year was slow. Be as free to accept offers, get rid of items, because you know the demand is there for your item, and you can figure that out with
Lunchtime.
And I do one near me for 7, and then I do pin knit that starts at 9.
I like playing that game where you go to one, then you're like, right, I've got a half hour here, then I've got to jump to the next one, then I've got to try and get to the third one. I actually really enjoyed it. You know, like speed dating people. I thought that's amazing. Just finding out about each individual person, because I don't know how we would do it otherwise. Like, it would take ages to get around and speak to every single person. So.
And it's all, I think it's a bit awkward. Like now, I feel like you're just like going up to someone randomly. Not you, but I think someone. Whereas when you're forcing together, then yeah, you have to talk, don't you?
But I like the fact that you put the questions up there, you know, like what do you do, how long have you been doing it for, so and stuff like that. And the question, you know, where you said this is worth asking, and it's like, oh, maybe ask this about your like biggest challenge. For me, like, even though I go to Carmen's charity shop as well, I still struggle with sauce.
That's it, and we're the same, she's the same.
She's got it down. She's got it down. I thought you spoke really well over there, though.
I could have gone for an hour. To be honest.
Do you enjoy my question? Yeah?
I feel like I could have talked about it more.
Oh, I know.
Quality listing. In my head, a quality listing is basically a listing that's going to contribute to your item being seen and sell faster.
You can do what you want, but try not to waste too much time overthinking it. Because you can sit here all day, look up the model, find out the material, where it was made.
If you can overwrite it and put in your actual name, because there's going to be prizes, and we want to make sure that the right people are showing on the leaderboard and they're getting prizes. It's going to go straight in. It's going to be a multiple choice to get you. Oh no, you're so close to Brandon Fontaine. He is Julian Moore, the founder of Nickelodeon.
Oh, third. Get in. Thank you.
But another thing to take to note, it's because I'm comparing it to Depop.
So I've had my own Instagram page for like my brand. I didn't think it created any traffic whatsoever.
How frequent would these events be as well?
So there are events up and down the country. As for this one, we are waiting on most confirmation for the second event, so I'll throw that back to you. But we are planning on the second event that will be quite different. Follow their socials and there you can find how that will roll out. Down this top one, this is all the upcoming events that eBay and the Seller Meetups are doing. They're the two next ones that are coming up.
But you'll send it.
And then join this Facebook
I can
page if you want to keep up to date with all the
I can send these to
the Seller Meetups.
Come on, mate.
I'm going to check if I can stay here, I'm not sure.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't.
No, I don't do shots. No. Nah. I don't do them at all. He'll take it, not me. Shot. So apparently in this pub, it's the very first Guinness they've ever poured is going to me. And because of that, they wanted to give me a shot, but I do not do shots. And we're back. Oh my God, it's freezing. Yeah, just want to say amazing event put together by Benji, Alma and Michelle. I think there was around 20, 25 different sellers. Definitely was not just clothing. So shout out to Matthew, Anil, Donna, Carolina, Greg, Nikki. That's what I remember so far. So shout out to you guys. The speed networking was amazing. I know it makes some people feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I think it's always great, to be honest. So I think it was about a minute and a half you get with a person, which although it's a very short amount of time, I think it was a good amount of time, enough to understand how long they've been selling on eBay, what they sell, you know, what challenges do they have. So yeah, I thought that was great. And then we had the quiz, which didn't top the chart, but we got third. So we took home bronze, managed to get a nice little prize as well. Got a nice little eBay box, yellow one with, I think it had a water bottle, a notepad. There might have been something else in there, but it was really cool. And then we also had Benji showing how to do a quality listing, which was cool. managed to run through that, what he does in terms of title structure, item specifics, descriptions, any keyword shortcuts that he used. So I thought that was really, really useful, especially for the beginners as well, in getting the order correct and how people search, and then also understanding sell-through rate as well, which, to be honest, and I asked this question as well, just how deep do you go when you're looking at sell-through rate, when you're in charity shops, when you're double checking comps, all this kind of stuff. So I thought that was brilliant. Overall, I thought you guys absolutely killed it. And the main thing as well, meeting a great bunch of people that I wouldn't have otherwise met. So yeah, if you guys are watching this that came today, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you guys, and can't wait for many more meetups in the future, including eBay Open, any sort of road shows that pop up. If you're thinking about any in-person meetups or going to any road shows or anything, yeah, it's great to get a bit of information from eBay. But the main thing from these meetups is just connecting with like-minded people just like you, just sell stuff on the internet and has a cool little business doing it. Continue walking up this hill. It's gone 9 o'clock, so it's way past my bedtime. I'm gonna see you out with that one. Good night.